think we are. Hi, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is that time for our live gemstone sale. Here we go. Is right, Ursula. It is party time. I'm super happy to see you. Welcome in. I hope you're ready and excited. I have beautiful things for you. And we have a fun crowd tonight. We have Alexis, who's always right by my side, Hannah, and then we have a new friend in the mix too, Tori, who's here with us. So thank you, Tori, for joining us for live gemstone sale today. We appreciate you. So that is the tribe on the Sage Goddess team side, and then there's all of you here to help and support us too. And so we're happy to have you. We're glad that you're here. Beachweed was like, I'm buying something. That's a fun intention to come into this space with. I do want to say that we are, my team and I were just talking about, unfortunately, there's been a shooting in the U.S. Today, and so we just want to express our deepest prayers and thoughts to those who have been affected by that tragedy. It is deeply concerning when these things occur, and you probably, if you've heard about it, can feel the energy. As soon as we started to talk about it, it's like I could feel the energy. So it's a challenging place to be right now, where we are. But you know, we incarnated exactly for this time. I believe that with all my heart. I believe that we incarnated at this time for this time. I guess this is what keeps me going every day, if it's helpful to you. Like, everybody says the same thing, right? Oh, we send our thoughts, we send our prayers. We need to do a little more than that, I think. I think we need to raise a vibration of peace. And I think we need to raise a vibration that supports healing for all. And I think we need to really acknowledge that there's a heavy energy across our planet right now, which is leading some people to ends that aren't in service to the highest good of all of us. And then I think we also need to make sure that we are protected through laws and legislation that would help to prevent events like this from taking place. But truly, do you know what I mean? It's we have to recognize that there is a heavy consciousness on the planet. It's really, really true. And so part of what gets me up every morning is, I think that in order to really take action, energetic action, we have to get up every morning and we have to shift the vibration. I set an intention every day. I'm not perfect every day. I don't have great days every day. I am not a perfect person, but I do consciously set the intention every single day that I'm going to try to raise a beautiful vibration on this planet to bring peace and hope and optimism. Because I believe that that is what shifts the energy and tips the scales, to use the words of the rabbi whose synagogue was attacked this past weekend. So I just want you to know I'm thinking of what has happened today and holding space for everybody who is affected with a lot of love. Yes, you can see my sheep. Aho, to that. To the raising of human consciousness. Cheers. I will double 5 you for that, and thank you for that. It's what we can do. But you know, when people feel like they don't have something they can do, because people ask me all the time, they're like, I feel like there's nothing I can do. You can raise the vibe. You can hold the space. You can set an intention that energy is going to shift on our planet. You can bring consciousness to the planet. You can create beauty. You can share beauty and optimism and hope. Like, that is something you can do, and it has an effect. Because you are connected to me, and I'm connected to everybody who's in this room, and we're all connected to each other. It's a web of consciousness. So please do your part to raise the frequency. And please know that that is an action. Do you know, that's not passive. That's very active, in my book anyway. When you raise a conscious vibration for peace and love, I think that is an action. That's right, Dina Boyer. Okay. That's a great comment from Katie Marie. She said, could the charity donation item money tonight be sent to that synagogue? Does that count as a nonprofit? I will tell you, I'm going to add in, because I have a couple pieces from my own collection tonight. I really love you for that. That resonates with me on every level. So I'm going to pull in an extra charity item from my own personal collection tonight, and I will dedicate those proceeds to the synagogue. That really feels good. So thank you for that, Katie Marie. That was a fantastic idea. Really, really, really happy about that. Okay, so cheers. Are you guys ready? So let's raise a vibe. Let's have a good time tonight. Let's enjoy each other's company. I think that in order to raise a really beautiful vibration, you have to celebrate life, and you have to celebrate being together and having the opportunity to connect and to really making most of the sweetness of this life. So let's do it. That's right, Jason. Rainbow Warriors, stand up. We are all together, and that's a blessing in and of itself. Aho. By the way, can I just show you? In service of beauty, like, check out my smudging bowl. My team put a new bundle in there for me today, and then my little smudging fan. Like, sometimes it's the little things like this that keep me going. Like, it's just pretty. It's not for sale. I just want to show you because I looked down, I'm like, check out my little bee. It's cutie pie, right? Anyway.
And we saved the ashes and leftover sage for Hannah's compost.
Hannah's composting the sage ashes. I was wondering what you did with them.
Yeah, I had them in a little bag, and I was like...
So, did you hear that? So they took all the ash out of the shell, and they saved it for Hannah's compost. Hashtag Hannah's compost.
She's moving at the end of May, and she's starting a new compost.
That's awesome, Hannah. That's really cool. Will you take pictures and share with us? I'd really like to. We can all track Hannah's compost. This could be a thing. I know. Lindsay Grant's like, that's a good idea. Okay, let's get ready to go because we have so much to cover tonight. I have jewelry. I have not jewelry. I have big rocks. I have small rocks. And you know, size does not matter when it comes to crystals. So, man, I don't even know where to start. Can we start with the blue cap tourmaline?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to show you guys this piece. I don't expect it to last. I think this is the last one we have. Is that correct, Alexis? I don't think we have.
Yes.
This is from Wajanga, Tanzania. And this is a very, very, very rare form of tourmaline that is blue, green, and black. They call it blue cap. I'm going to bring it really close to you so you can see it. It actually has all the deets on the bottom, which I kind of like, so it tells you where it's from. This piece is 1,200 carats of blue cap tourmaline from Tanzania. It comes from a mine very close to tanzanite. So there's that on this side, and then on this side you have the black, and on the side you have the green. So it's kind of like it's terminated in black, it's shielded in green, and then there's a little tiny blue cap on the front. Isn't it beautiful? Okay, this is a big time magic crystal. I feel like it's shaped like a heart. I've been holding it like this as we've been preparing for the sale tonight. This is let me read you the properties: third eye opening, discernment, and grounding. The black tourmaline, actually, when you hold it up to the light, is more brown than black. So I think you could consider this Dravite, although it's very, very dark. So I didn't want to say it's Dravite because it is mostly black, wouldn't you say? Like it's kind of a mix. Okay, this piece, I only have one of these, and I think it's one of the more rare items in the show. The retail value of this is $590. Our price is $360. I saw a couple of pieces of this in Tucson, larger than this, just slightly larger than this, for almost $1,000. And so it's kind of cool to be able to show you something and tell you with honesty that I don't think I'm going to see this again. I kept one piece of the blue cap at home, and it's about half the size of this. So congratulations, whoever gets it. I know it's special. Especially when I tell you, like, this is it. This only one piece that I have. So congratulations. We'll come back and let you know who got that. Isn't that cool? Aw, Linda, you made my night, girl. She said, I always feel so alive watching you. Thank you for that. And consciously trying to raise that vibration tonight, you know, because it's like times are tough. And so we gotta love each other a little bit harder. Did Danny girl get that?
Yes.
Yay! Congratulations! Well, we'll just announce that winner right now, girl. I'm thrilled for you. That is fantastic. So we're thrilled for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and enjoy. And, like, let me know what your experiences are like with that crystal, because I will tell you, like, I will say in terms of psychic development, it's one of the more powerful crystals I've encountered. And I don't think it's an accident that it is mined so close to the area where we also mine tanzanite, which is the third eye stone in the Synergy 12 series. So I think they're almost compatible stones. If you have tanzanite, you could work with both. All right, Teresa's asking for singing bowls. And do you know, okay, she can't, Teresa?
Yeah.
Do you secretly have like a secret twin who's in the classroom with us? Because this has been in Alexis's hand. I went and did the blue cap tourmaline, and but she's been holding the sweet little singing bowl. So
I just think it's so cute.
I think Teresa has a hidden camera. I'm just kidding you. Okay, but her intuition is quite good, I will have to say. What number is this, Alexis, darling?
That is number 19.
Well, passed it right by. Okay, aren't these cute? We only have 15 of these little singing bowls. They are $29 a piece. So it's one of the more affordable items in the show. And look how cutie this is. Isn't it sweet? It's like smudgy size. I haven't actually tried to play it around to see if you can. I think you probably can. It's more of a bell, I would say. Isn't it sweet? It's all you need. Put that on your altar, and that is how you will. Isn't it fun? It comes with the box. How cute is the box, by the way? These are all handmade in Nepal. And here's where it gets super cute. I know. Zoe is obsessed with miniatures. If she saw that I had this and I didn't bring one home, which I'm not, she would totally be pissed. You know how Pisces get mad? They like just glare at you for 2 days. You ever had a Pisces be mad at you? They legit will glare at you for 2 days. That's what I'm going to get right now. That's right. Vanessa's like, it meeps. Look at the little pillow on the inside. Oh, come on right now. You get a little pillow with your little bowl and your striker, your mallet, which fits right inside your box. And then when you're on the go, these are probably already gone, but she can't have one of everything just because it's cute and a miniature. Bianca and girls are feeling sorry for Zoe. But check it out. Once you like tie the little tie around, it actually, like, it's closed. Isn't that fun? Little cuties. They're so cutie. Okay. Congratulations to those of you who are getting those. We'll come back and let you know who got those. Are you handing me that for now? Okay. I'm into it. So I went live earlier on Facebook. My hair is still stuck to it.
Yeah.
When I shed, it's for real, because my hair is so long. So like when there's no denying it. Like around my house, when we find a hair, it's like, whose is that? If it's mine, like who else would it be? It's like having a horse hair. Anyway, this, so my hair was attached to it. I've cleaned my hair off. What number is this one, Alexis?
That one is, I just had it.
Is it 7?
Is it 7? Yes.
Okay. This one comes with a signed copy of Crystal Lore, by the way, which is my brand new book on the history and mythology of crystals. And so you get a signed copy with this piece. This is a twin, a natural twin. It actually was a triple, if you look. 1, 2, 3. But this part broke off. So it's a twin phantom chlorite quartz from Minas Gerais, Brazil. Probably the largest twin chlorite phantom I've ever seen. Isn't that beautiful? Look how defined that phantom is. Let me get it really up close and turn it for you so you can see. It is the sharpest chlorite phantom I've ever seen in quartz. And I'll turn it so you can see it like dimensionally all the way around. Isn't that incredible? Look at the back. Why do you want chlorite and quartz? And here's the other phantom, which in some ways is sexier. It's a triple phantom. It goes from clear quartz to light green to dark green. Let's see if you can see it. It's like the heart of darkness in there. Do you see how it's a triple phantom? Okay. This piece is $540. Retail value $675. Like what you would pay at a gem show down the street, which is a pretty good price. Why do you want chlorite? Oh, I really want to show this to you. I think you can see the triple really well from this angle. Chlorite is the most healing mineral on the planet, physically, like body healing. And so in quartz, which is the great magnifier of energy, it magnifies all of that healing potential. Do you see the 3 different colors right here? I just want to make sure from a teaching perspective Because sometimes you have a phantom within a phantom within a phantom. I'm trying to overcome the shadows there. There you can see it. Very cool. So it's a dark green chlorite topped by sort of a lighter green chlorite. Jeannie's like, I shed like a collie. Is there a crystal for that? It's called menopause, girl. And yes, there are crystals for that, but so far they are doing only a nominal job of... Yay! Okay, sounds like Bridget got that.
Yeah, Bridget Olsen.
Congratulations, Bridget Olsen.
There's like an inner child here too that has its own phantom.
Are you serious?
Well, I'm assuming it's an inner child because it's the perfect hexagon shape and it like goes in.
Oh, no way, there is.
Yeah. I'm the queen
Okay.
of inner children.
She really is.
That was
Okay,
fun.
Alexis just found something else. Holy shit. I know it's already gone. So, hey, Bridget, get excited because I'm going to show you more about your rock. Ready? It has an inner child. So there is actually a fourth crystal that was starting to grow in there. How do you know that, by the way? Teaching you right now. Look for the hexagon pattern on the surface. That is a quartz point growing in. You know how quartz grows in a hexagonal crystal structure? I've taught you that. As above, so below. That's why quartz is such a powerful magnifier, because of the hexagonal crystal structure it represents. And so there was actually a quartz point growing into that. That's right. Eagle eyes. Alexis finds it. But you know what? She is the queen of inner children. And remember that crystal I gave you, that inner child? Was it an inner child or was it a full manifestation? I can't remember.
It was an inner child. It was the very first one we found here. And
In
I
a
found
quartz
it-
point, right?
Yeah, it was a little lithium quartz point.
I totally remember that.
And we were all like, oh my god.
How many
And
years
then
ago
ever
do you think
since
that
then-
was?
And I found the one, and remember we did that GWP with the tiny clear quartz
Yeah,
spheres?
uh-huh.
And they're like this big, and I found one
You
with
did.
one there. And I found one in a citrine.
They say she finds them all the time, and she has for years. That's what we've been talking about. And what they say is that when you find all the inner children, like when you have like the eye to spy it, it's because you're healing your own inner child. Which, I mean, we all are. I am, she is, like, who isn't healing? I mean, if you're not healing an inner child, congratulations. If you had a perfect childhood, then there's a very short line of people behind you. Yeah, Cindy Ralston said you're good luck.
Oh,
I think she is good luck. Are you having fun yet? Yay! Isn't it fun? An inner child, Rosie, I don't have one, like, right here to show you. But knowing that you want to see it, I will kind of, like, look around and try to find one, because we have some really good examples of it. So there's two ways that you can see quartz inclusions in quartz. This is fun to teach you for a second. If the edge of the quartz point is still attached to the surface of the quartz, in other words, it's started to penetrate, but it's not all the way in. This sounds very sexual what I'm telling you right now, but it's really not. So don't go there. If it started to penetrate, but it's not all the way in, that's an inner child. If the quartz point, and I have one at home, where the quartz point is completely encased in a quartz piece, that's called manifestation. And that's different. That's more expensive and more rare than inner child. But inner child is still like, I don't know, maybe 5 or 10% of quartz has an inner child in it. So pretty interesting, isn't it?
we'll bring them a piece next week.
Yeah, we'll bring something. Maybe we can bring one into the sale next time so that you can really see it. We can see you, Abby. We can see you. Sometimes people are like, can anybody see me? Is there anybody home in there? So we can see you. Not to worry. Glad you're here. Okay, cool. I'm glad you know that now. So when you're looking around at quartz, and here's the thing, most vendors don't look for it. We look for it because our eyes are trained. But a lot of vendors, like, you can end up buying a really cool manifestation where it's completely inside, or a really cool inner child at a good price because you find something that they don't. That's why I always have a magnifying glass and a flashlight at the gem shows with me. And now I have an iPhone, so I can just use my iPhone. But I'm always looking inside quartz to see what's there. Kind of fun, right? Woo! Yeah, we have a Sage Goddess loop. I don't know if we have any of them in stock right now.
I'll double check.
Alexis is looking for you. Okay, let's do that super fun aura party situation. The blue, purple, pink one. Yeah. So there's only one of these. I will tell you. This one is $260, the price. And here's what's really special about it, beyond just the fact that it's super rainbow unicorn. These are all double terms. So the retail price on this should be closer to $375 because of the fact that the entire cluster is double terminated. Enjoy. I only have one like this. Isn't it beautiful? It's so gorgeous, you guys. I mean, that is like, and honestly, whoever gets this, I don't know how you're going to display it, because I think that side is really beautiful. It has a ton of little mini crystals, but I think this side is really, really beautiful. And then if you want, it actually stands up by itself on this side so that you can see all the double terminations. Isn't that cool? So there's a double termination here. There's a double down here. There's a double here. There's a double here. There's a double here. There's a double here. Double there. Double there. Double there. Double there. I mean, how many double terminated quartz point in one cluster? Isn't that cool? All right, who got this one, Bridget?
Yeah. She's all in it.
I love it so much I wanted to lick it. I think it looks like candy. And honestly, it doesn't have a bad side. So congratulations. I would. Honestly, Amy, I'd be like, today I'm going to display it this way. And then tomorrow I'm going to turn it this other direction. Because I just think it's really fun to think about all the different sides. And it's got like different personalities in it and stuff too. Double everywhere. Okay, congratulations, Bridget. That's an awesome piece. Okay. Yes. Okay. It's so hard to not share our good news that's coming
I know.
tomorrow.
It's so tempting with that.
It's really tempting.
We're adulting it tomorrow.
Tomorrow or Thursday. Yeah, I know. It's so hard not to say anything. Okay, but we can't. I've been so good. I haven't spoiled the surprise yet, so I don't want to do it today. Yeah, that has been treated. Let me just tell you, rainbow unicorn quartz does not grow naturally. Gaia is a magical creature. Our beautiful Pachamama, she doesn't grow unicorn quartz. Not like that. So it's really cute. One time we made a perfume called Cookie that really did, it smells like chocolate chip cookies, and honestly it's a lot of people's favorite perfume. But somebody asked me if there was a cookie essential oil. I thought it was very sweet.
I guess someone could make a cookie essential oil. Maybe.
Except what?
Put a
I
cookie
mean,
in a
like,
juicer.
anyway, I'm just saying. We get all the questions here, and I didn't know what to say.
Well, she doesn't make rainbow quartz, but she makes peacock ore. And
She
makes
does.
bismuth,
And we have a peacock ore necklace. We should actually show that really quick.
Yeah.
That's right. Gaia does not make rainbow quartz.
Oh. This one, the pyrite.
Uh-huh. But she does make rainbow pyrite. And I have a story about this necklace to tell you, but I'm going to show it to you now because it's one of the more expensive items on today's list. It is $999. The retail value is $12.99. This is Russian rainbow pyrite, green rutilated quartz, green amethyst, and peridot. So Gaia does make rainbow gemstones, just not quite what I just showed you. She's good. She's not that good. Sorry, Gaia. Isn't this incredible? Now, Russian pyrite, and you will see people selling rainbow regular pyrite on Etsy and stuff as Russian pyrite. Let's be very clear. Russian pyrite is not Peruvian pyrite. It's not Mexican pyrite. It is a whole different creature. And it displays the entire color spectrum. So all of these stones are Russian rainbow pyrite. So my fun story, just to share that with you, my fun story about this is, and by the way, it's all open on the back in sterling silver and it's adjustable. We always do these one-of-a-kind necklaces, and I know you guys love them so much, so we keep bringing some different ones every time.
And it will come with a copy of Crystal Lore.
Oh, and this one does. Yeah, this one comes with a copy of my book. It's not quite headdress-ish. I don't know. What do you think?
I think you make them all look like headdresses.
I don't know. It's kind of comfortable, though. I could be into that for today. Maybe I need to try it.
It's nice and flat. I think
It is
that
flat.
helps.
I'm going to try it. That went well last time. I enjoyed it. So what I want to tell you about this is my first year at the Tucson Gem Show, which was like sensory overload. But I still remember it very well. Denise. It doesn't fit me because I have a big head. Like I legitimately do. When I was born, the doctor was like, I wish I could tell you it was a sign of intelligence, but she just has a big ass head. That's what they told my mom. Anyway, my first year at the Tucson Gem Show, I found Russian rainbow pyrite and I was obsessed. It was the first time I had seen it, and especially in like quantity like that. And so I wanted a piece so bad. a piece like this at that show, which I think was like 6 years ago now, was my first Tucson show. A piece like this was close to like $250, $300 just for a cabochon like that. And that was wholesale. And so that's why I look at the price of this necklace, honestly, and that my heart pitter pats, because I remember if I had known at that time that for $1,000 I could get an entire like collar made of it in sterling silver with all the other gemstones. It's pretty rare. And Russian rainbow pyrite hasn't been in the marketplace for very long. It's a relatively new, as far as I know, acquisition or a new find. And so anyway, I just want to show you that because we were talking about what rainbow gems Gaia makes and which ones she doesn't make. So perhaps you need a Russian rainbow pyrite headdress, especially if your head's smaller than mine, because that wasn't working for me as well. So I wanted it to. But it's a beautiful necklace. I don't know. There are days where I feel like my brain is very small. But thank you for that, Brenda. Okay, so that necklace is here. So now, this is blue Lemurian calcite from Argentina. These are hand-cut and hand-carved bowls of that beautiful material that I wrote about in Crystal Lore, because it's one of the stones associated with Lemuria. So I would use this, and so that's why it's coming with a smudge bundle and a selenite wand. I would use this as my smudging bowl. It will definitely tolerate being used in that way, and I think it's beautiful. So we're going to send you an intuitively chosen bundle. Either we're going to send you Yerba Santa or Cypress, or we'll send you mugwort, also known as black sage. So you're going to get an intuitively chosen bundle and a selenite wand with your bowl. I have
22.
Thank you. I have a good quantity of these. I have 29 of these. Our retail price on the bowl alone was $2.99. With the smudge bundle and the selenite wand, it's $2.29. For a hand-carved 7-inch blue Lemurian calcite dish, you know what I mean? Like, it's when you think about what this really is, it's almost like a serving piece. And you could do something fun with it at a dinner party, or you could put tea lights on it. I think that'd be another really beautiful way to use it. I just really like the idea of using it as a smudge bowl. And so then you're getting your selenite wand, which is a good size actually to keep on your altar to open sacred circle. Or when you're sitting and you're meditating, I like to do it on the carpet with a selenite wand all the way around me on the carpet before you do a tarot reading or anything like that. It's really good to open a circle with selenite. And this is mugwort, which is one of my favorite smudges. I love them all, though. The cypress is really good. Cypress is good for enhancing intuition. Mugwort, black sage is really good for protection. And then Yerba Santa brings blessings and good luck and new opportunities and really sweet energy with it. So isn't that fun? I'm glad. Vinad got the eucalyptus smudge stick from the last live spec or live gemstone sale, the really big one. Are you burning it? Do you love burning it? It's so healing, the smoke of a eucalyptus bundle. So I bet that looks so beautiful in your sacred space. And I'm really glad to hear that you're enjoying that one. Congratulations, you guys. Yeah, so let me lift this up and show this to you. So this is the bowl. This is the backside of the bowl. This is the company in Argentina. This is the depth of the bowl, so you can see the texture. So it's a thick and dimensional piece. It's not thin. I do want you to see the edge. Again, all hand cut and hand carved though, which is really cool. And you can see that, like when something is hand carved, there's a different texture to it, a different feel and finish to it. And these were all done by hands, which is why I only have 29 of them. It's not like there's 100 of these. And that's literally all there is in the world of blue Lemurian calcite bowls. And so here's what it would look like on your sacred space, or you could put instead of a second smudge, you could do a Palo Santo stick, which I think would look really nice. Can we add a Palo Santo stick to these before we send them out?
We absolutely can.
We'll do that. We'll put a Palo Santo stick with your selenite and your bundle, because doesn't that look kind of perfect and complete? I like that a lot. This is turquoise that's coming to today's. This is Kingman turquoise and sterling silver. Isn't it beautiful? That's coming to today's sale. Yeah, so Julie's asking about sweetgrass. Sweetgrass is really good for calling in sweet energy. In native traditions, they use it after white sage. So once they've cleaned and purified all the energy with white sage, then they burn sweetgrass to call in sweet spirits. Candidly, I don't like the smell of it, which is why you'd never see me burn it.
I like it.
Do you?
It smells good. I like the smell of it. I like the smell of it like dry. More than
I'm
I
okay
do
with
the
it dry.
actual
When it
scent.
burns, it smells like pee to me.
That's how yerba santo smells to me. Well,
A
actually,
lot of
it's
people
opposite.
think that yerba santa smells like pee to them, but see, I like yerba santa when it's burned.
I like the smell of yerba santo burning, but if I just pick up a bundle
Yeah.
and sniff it, it does smell like pee to me.
See, Linus likes it unburned. Isn't that interesting? It does smell a little bit like pee. I mean, I'm just being honest. I know it's beautiful, and I know that it's very sacred. Some things, when they're burned, to me, don't smell so good. I love white sage, though, and I'll tell you, I have people in my life who are like, cannot with white sage. All right, so congratulations to those of you who are getting beautiful blue calcite bowls with your smudging options. I think you're really going to enjoy those. I'll give this back to you. Yes. Okay, I'm obsessed with these, you guys. We had these made for us. What number is this one?
24. It's on the back.
Okay, cool. This is Labradorite Buddha, 3.5 inches tall, 3 to 3.5, but most of them are 3.5. I have good quantity of these, by the way, because we had these made. So I have about 60 of these. Our original price on these, by the way, and you can find these online for up to $100. Our original price on these was $82. Our price tonight is $75. And to my knowledge, that's actually the best price you can find online for a hand-carved Labradorite Buddha. Isn't it beautiful? And so again, these were all made for us at Sage Goddess. Look at the back. Like, just stunning. The quality of the Labradorite is so beautiful. This, I can tell you, will not be back again before the holidays, because it's taken us 4.5 months to get these carved. Yeah, I think we ordered February, March, April. We ordered in January, so I think it's 4.5 months, and we have not started an order for these yet, so that means they won't be here again. Earliest would be 2020 to see these again. Aren't they beautiful? So congratulations, you guys, truly. I think they are the most beautiful that I've ever seen. This should be on a shelf. The one thing with a Buddha, especially when you're dealing with a statue of a Buddha head, you never want to be looking down at the Buddha. That's one thing I know about working with Buddha statues. Buddhas have to be at eye level or above. It's just important from a reverence perspective. So make sure this is on a shelf somewhere where you would be looking at least at eye level or above at it, but not looking down to it.
So I have to move my incense burner at
Do you?
home.
Yeah, eye level.
I have one of the Buddha head incense burners we used to sell.
Yeah.
So
Has to be at eye level. Yeah, I'm always looking around the room here too, because even just on a temporary basis, you don't want to be looking down. It's interesting, right? It's good to know. There's actually a lot of reglas around how to work with statues, and people don't know because we haven't been trained. So it's like coming back to sacred practice and realizing oh, you can't look down on a statue, because in most traditions you don't want to be looking down at, you want to be looking at or above, or so I don't know, with all my statues, I never have statues on the floor. The only statue I have on the floor is my Mary statue at home, and she is, because I'm extremely short, she's pretty much at eye level. She's tall and I'm short, but other than that, I tend to have them on no, because he's eye level with me. He qualifies as eye level. I know I'm short. Anyway, congratulations to those of you who are getting your Labradorite Buddhas. Yeah, technically anywhere, whether it's in the garden or in your house or in a room, it has to be eye level or above. Technically. I didn't make the rule. Yeah, we do have one on the other side, although anytime anybody goes back to that corner of the room, they are either kneeling or laying down. So technically they are at eye level too.
Are they looking for them?
Yeah, they're doing an I Spy of the classroom to see what statues I have and whether they're following the rules, which I appreciate. Okay.
Winners?
Let's do some winners. I'm excited about that.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
Hold on.
Yes. Take your
Okay.
For the little singing bowls.
The little singing bowls, little cuties.
C. Hewitt and Linda Yip.
C. Hewitt and Linda Yip.
Trisha Tilley and Cindy Conti.
Trisha Tilley and Cindy Conti. Hi, guys.
Natasha Gibson and Christian Coombs.
Natasha and Christian.
Faze, Nikki, and Teresa.
Faze, Nikki, and Teresa.
Suzanne and Nicole.
Suzanne and Nicole.
Lindsay and Michelle Nasello.
Lindsay and Michelle Nasello.
Megan and Debbie.
Megan and Debbie.
And Melanie.
And Melanie. Congratulations, you guys. Yay! Linda's jumping for joy. I'm happy for you, too. Cindy's like, I just moved all my Buddhas. Sorry for interrupting your programming here, Cindy. Okay.
Blood Marine Blue Calcite.
Yeah, let's do the Blue Calcite bowls.
Faze, Nikki, and Sherry Hauser.
Okay, Faze, Nikki, and Sherry. Congratulations, everybody. Super happy for you tonight. You're getting beautiful things.
Christian and Danny Girl.
Christian and Danny Girl.
Bridget and Multi-Light.
Yay, Bridget and Multi-Light.
And Deborah.
And Deborah. Congratulations. I think we have a few of those left.
Yes.
Of the blue calcite bowls. So if you would like a blue calcite bowl, they are there for you. The next thing I want to do is the Que Sera sphere, please.
Okay.
Can we do that one? Or do you guys want a little bit of time to catch up? Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
You guys are good? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're on it.
We rarely have this stone, and I really, really, truly love it. So I'm going to tell you about my first experience with it and how I've used it. If you are trying to change or going through change and trying to manage change, this is the stone for you. It's called Que Sera. And Que Sera is blue and pink opal in matrix. So you can see the blue opal and you can see the pink opal. It is a stone of integration of the divine masculine and feminine, but it is also a stone of serious transformation. And so if you're going through change, it helps you navigate it more gracefully. If you want to change, it helps support you through it. And what I have found is it actually starts to attract people and circumstances and situations and resources to help facilitate whatever kind of change you're trying to manifest in your life. It's almost like, to me, it's like a chessboard, and it starts to move the pieces around. And so when I first started to notice it in my gemstone career, when I first started to go, oh, what is that? I had a teacher tell me that this is a stone to wait to work with until you are really ready to shift and transform your life. Because it's like a permission slip to the universe to create change and to help you manage it gracefully too. So I have...
Line 21.
Thank you. I have 27 of these. The retail price on these is $65. Our price is $44. But I have just 1 over 2 dozen of these. Of Que Sera. Whatever will be, will be. But it's going to make some things be. And so make sure you are in the place. Make sure you are in the place for that change. Isn't that cool? It's a beautiful one. It'll come with a sphere stand so that as soon as you get it, you can display it. I think it's a beautiful crystal. I really, really do. I was drawn to it when I first saw it. Look at the striations of the pink opal there. I was drawn to it first because I thought it was beautiful. And then when I learned what it was for integration, for transformation, it was like, this is a serious stone for spiritual growth. And it almost doesn't matter where you are in your transformation process, because if you're just starting, it's going to support you. If you are, further along, it's going to make the change easier for you. I think it kind of greases the wheels, or sort of, helps to support you on the path, I should say. One of my favorites. Isn't it cool? Bridget works with it and she loves it, so it's a good one, especially if you don't have it in your collection already. It is. It's kind of like a soul shift stone. But what I find, and the reason I love it so much, it's like masculine transformation and feminine transformation, which looks very different. Have you noticed that? Within your own personal transformation, that sometimes there's phases of your transformation that feel more masculine and there's phases that feel more feminine? That happens to me. And so what I feel like this stone represents is the duality of that. It's like bringing feminine energy to what is masculine in your spiritual development, and then bringing masculine energy to what is feminine. And so it regulates you in a way, because I find I'm happiest when I'm a good balance of both. When I feel too masculine and too linear and too structured, that's when I get depressed. But if I'm too unstructured and I have no focus and I'm kind of going with the flow, then I get kind of antsy because I'm not achieving. And so it's this constant, for me, it's like the infinity symbol of looping back and forth into what's needed. And I don't know, I guess for me this stone kind of represents that balance. Yeah, it's true, right? And sometimes we don't know whether we're more masculine or feminine, to Santa Priya's comment. So Brandy, we choose for you. So when you say yes to this, now some stones I only have one of, so you're actually purchasing the piece I show you, but some of them when I have, like this one I have, I think 24 of them. So then we will choose for you, but they all pretty much look the same. When there are really big differences in the stones that we have, if we're selling a quantity of them, we usually try to show you the different pieces if there's a really big difference between them. So lots of love and prayers to you, Trish Barnes. Thank you for being here. We're happy that you're here too. And we're glad that all of you are here. Very cool. Okay, so we'll come back and let you know who got those. Congratulations, you guys. It's a good one. Really
Lisa
good.
Pricelli said that this is perfect for her and that her word of the year is channel.
No way. That's a very cool one. Thank you for that, Lisa. Yeah. That's a great word of the year, too.
I haven't heard that one. That's good. I like that.
Is it too late to pick a new word of the year? Like, that feels really good, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. Yeah, we see you, Trish. Thank you for being here and hanging out with us for a little while. Hopefully we can make you smile and bring some sweet energy to you. Lioness, I sure do. She wants to know if we have anything that would facilitate fertility. I have the Fertility Stone to end all fertility stones. It's sitting right in front of you. It's the garnet.
Oh.
Okay, you ready for a holy shit? And I will tell you, there's not many of these. And good luck finding them. As far as I know, these don't exist in this size anywhere else. Because I got it direct from the source. This is the largest Almondine Garnet in the house. I have the partner piece to this at home. So you would be a twin with me. Actually, we have 5 of these in this size, but that's it. This is 5 to 5.5 inches of Almondine Garnet. This is another thing I can tell you. I will not have again. I can barely hold it up. I will not have this again before this time next year. So if you're thinking, oh, maybe I'll try next year or something, no. This is under my massage table at home. But it'd be great under your bed too. These are $800. And it comes with the pillow. And what I will say is, don't hesitate. You will be so glad you got it. I'm gonna pick it up. I needed a break for a minute, and then I'm gonna come in and just show you again. Woo! It's a big one, but it is so worth it. I just want you guys to see. And now I don't have to do arms tomorrow. Tomorrow is an arm day for me in my little mini weight training, and now I don't have to do that. Aren't they beautiful? I'm just saying, it's stones like this that I think a lot of you come to the spec sale for. Can we just talk about what the cluster must have looked like that this came from? Can you imagine?
Oh gosh. I hadn't thought about that, but yeah.
And there would have been a bunch of them on it, right? Like the cluster would probably be the size of this classroom.
And they actually grow in that like shape.
Yeah,
too.
they do. It would have just been stuck to the matrix like that. Can you imagine? Like, let your mind wander. So anyway, this is a fertility stone to end all fertility stones. Really good. And here's why. It roots you. It connects you to your own life force and your own blood force, which is part of the challenge in fertility issues. A lot of times women are disconnected from their own life force, which is why they experience fertility challenges. And I could spend all night telling you why that is. It's complicated. But the other thing is it's grounding. And it is centering. When people are having fertility challenges, they end up making those challenges worse because of stress and anxiety. And then they end up manifesting what they fear the most. And so whenever I have friends who are going through fertility challenges, I always give them Almondine Garnet because it connects them to their blood, to their life force. I give them Almondine Garnet, red coral, and ruby. That is like the holy trifecta of get me pregnant today. I do not want to be pregnant today. I just want to put that out there to the universe. I'm not trying to become. I am very happy with my 2 children. I honestly would go into a witness protection program if I got pregnant today. People would be like, what happened to Athena? They're like, well, I heard she got pregnant. Nope, not going to happen. Fortunately, it is not physically possible. Good, I made Denise laugh. My work here is done. Congratulations to those of you who are getting those pieces, by the way. Yeah, no, my shop is closed. We're good. I made a couple of good creations. We're all finished. Okay. I really want to show them that clear quartz generator, but I can't lift it. Can you?
I think
Okay. Maybe I can help you. So I have the biggest clear quartz generator ever sold in the history of Sage Goddess coming to you right this minute. The retail value of it is $1,700. Our price is $1,320. It comes with a signed copy of my book. It is a foot tall.
it's actually not that bad.
Is it not that bad? It looked like I couldn't lift it. Let's see. Let me try putting it on my hip like a baby. Aww, isn't it cute? It's a hip sitter. Let's share it together because it's pretty heavy. You and I will do it together. Okay, let's get close if we can. She's big. He's big. It's kind of masculine, actually. It's all beveled on the bottom. Isn't he cute? I know. And he's pretty clear for the size that he is. Does it have an inner child on the bottom? What's going on down here? Not really. It could be.
No, it's more of like
it's an intrusion, but it's not.
Like one started to grow and then got left in a different matrix.
So if you need a foot tall generator in your life, and it's an aspirational item, that's there. It's cute, isn't it? Okay, here it goes. It's going back in its crib now. Oof. That'll raise the vibe. Seriously. And you could take that and have a lamp made of it. I have friends who make lamps out of beautiful quartz pieces like that. I could send you in their direction. Isn't it beautiful? Cynthia's like, I'm about to pass out. It's really, really pretty. Let me get in focus again here. Come to me, camera. That was so big that it threw the camera out of focus. Yeah, Lauren's like, my UPS guy might pull his back out on that. We think about these things, don't we, when it comes to crystals? All right. So we will come back and let you know. It's a holy shit piece. See, Ms. Mango said, I want to be adopted, but she comes with a grandson. I'm not ready for that yet. I'm still traumatized from having my own children. But come back to me in about 5 years when I have baby fever again.
Did we say that was coming with a copy of
It comes with a signed copy of Crystal Lore. That gorgeous foot-tall generator sure does. It's a big one. Don't put that in your bedroom. That will keep you up all night. You can't put big pieces of quartz where you're going to sleep. So that has to go somewhere else. I have a big piece of quartz in my kitchen, and I'm finding that I really like it. I think it's speeding up the family's metabolisms. I really do, because it's where we prepare our food, and everybody's been losing a little bit of weight.
Oh, are you talking about the lamp one that you isn't? Oh no, it's on a stand.
Yeah, the
right?
the lamp one.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
oh, it's so pretty. That one.
The one that Dave says is for sale and is absolutely not for sale. Do you ever have those conversations with your husband where he's like, well, you could sell that, right? And you're like, yeah, no. I mean, sure. One day. In 100 years, I'll sell it. Okay. All right. Let's move on to Moldavite Rings. Everybody's waiting. Can we do that?
Yes. Can do this.
What number is that?
This is.
I legit can't find it.
It's number 4.
Oh, here it is.
Right
Okay.
there.
Okay. I have 50 of these Moldavite rings. They are completely adjustable in sterling silver. The price on them is $64. They're all open on the back. And these are the really good quality Moldavite, meaning it's the lighter green and it's the finer texture, which is considered jewelry grade Moldavite. Now, here's what's really exciting. Are you ready? If you buy a ring today, you are entered to win this. And I have a limited quantity, so your chances are really, really good. You are entered to win this handmade pyrite, Moldavite, and selenite wand made here at Sage Goddess by Team SG. Is that the most beautiful selenite wand you have ever seen? It's super snaky. Ariel's like, oh dear God. So not only are you getting a Moldavite ring at a crazy good price, it's a really good price, but you're also entering to win. The exact, by the way, color and texture of Moldavite that's in the ring is in the wand. Super light green, juicy, fine texture. Aren't they beautiful? So let me show you the rings. They're all slightly different because they're just little pieces of Moldavite that they took and put into a ring. I wear Moldavite every single day on my ring finger. So if you want to be twinsy with me, you would wear yours just like that. I love it. I feel like it keeps me buzzy all day. And I kind of like that. Who wants to be fully paying attention and in this dimension anyway? It's much more fun to be on some other planet half the time. Annette says this is her Mother's Day gift.
Aww.
I love that. I really do. What a fantastic Mother's Day gift for you. Happy Mother's Day. Okay, so you're getting an awesome ring at a great price because your shipping is included, and you're entering to win a beautiful wand, which I think is just stunning. To me, this is some Kundalini situation. Do you kind of feel that too? It's very snaky. Do you sense that? How the way it winds around? I think it is so absolutely beautiful. So, and I can't even tell you, there's something like, I mean, I would say conservatively, probably $500 worth of Moldavite on the wand.
Oh my gosh, yeah, it's so much Moldavite.
I mean, I would estimate it's about $500 worth of Moldavite on the wand. Isn't that cool? So good luck. And we will announce who wins the wand on our gemstone sale page so that everybody can congratulate the person who wins it. Very sneaky, isn't it? It's kind of twisty and sexy, and tomorrow's Beltane, so the timing is really good for that. Isn't it pretty? Okay, so congratulations to those of you who are getting Moldavite rings. Very excited. We'll come back and let you know. Again, we had 50 of those available. Okay.
Should we talk about some winners?
Let's do winners.
Okay.
Cue kombucha break.
Okay. We'll talk about the labradorite Buddhas.
Okay, labradorite Buddhas.
Jan and Faye's Nikki.
Jan and Faye's Nikki.
Michelle, Nacello, and Simona.
Michelle and Simona. Congratulations, you guys.
Joanna and Cynthia.
Joanna and Cynthia.
Cindy and Gilded Soul.
Cindy and Gilded Soul.
Jen's Pet Care and Lindsay.
Jen's Pet Care and Lindsay.
Rinna and Ard's Girl.
Rinna and Ard's Girl.
Lauren and Jen.
Lauren and Jen.
Too Loony for You and Angela Fleury.
Too Loony for You and Angela Fleury.
Sonia and Naya Ree.
Sonia and Naya Reith. Naya Ree or Naya Reith?
Naya Ree.
Naya Ree, okay. Congratulations.
Selena and Angela.
Selena and Angela.
Anna and Rachel.
Anna and Rachel.
Jay Abernathy and Diana.
Oh, we're talking about the Buddhas, not the rings, but I'll show you the rings of it. Jay and
Jay and Diana.
And Diana. Congratulations.
Aaron and Karen.
Aaron and Karen.
Aurea and Laluna Reiki.
Aurea and Michelle, Laluna Reiki.
Lee and Debbie.
Lee and Debbie.
Stephanie and Angela.
Stephanie and Angela.
Scarlett and Hubert.
Scarlett and Hubert.
Deanna and Naomi.
Deanna and Naomi.
Jenny and Bridget.
Jenny and Bridget.
Samantha and Jenny Edwards got 2.
Okay, Jenny Edwards got 2. And Bridget.
Abby and Carrie.
Okay, Abby and Carrie.
And Sherry.
And Sherry. Congratulations, everybody. Those are beautiful. I think you will love it. And now you know how to display it appropriately so that you are following the rules, as it were.
And we can do Case Ross Fairs.
Okay, let's do the Case Ross Fairs too.
Michelle Pino and Charity.
And Angela Rain, by the way, is asking which Angela, because we have multiple. We have Rain and Flurry at a minimum. And I think sometimes we have a third Angela in the mix too. So anyway.
We have Angela Rain.
Angela Rain.
Angela Price.
Angela Price.
And I believe we did say Angela. And Angela Flurry.
And Angela Flurry. Okay, so all 3 of you got it. Yay! Okay. Okay, so Case Ross Fairs.
Michelle and Charity.
Michelle and Charity.
Beth and Suzanne.
Beth and Suzanne.
Nancy and Jenny.
Nancy and Jenny.
Danielle and August Flower.
Danielle and August Flower.
Deborah and Denise.
Deborah and Denise.
Melissa and Rinna.
Melissa and Rinna.
Heather and Chris.
Heather and Chris.
Jen and Lindsay.
Jen and Lindsay.
Kathleen and Jessica.
Kathleen and Jessica.
Faye's Nikki and Annette.
Faye's Nikki and Annette.
Deborah and Teresa.
Deborah and Teresa.
Angela Rain and Rhonda.
Which Deborah was that?
De Petris.
Okay, De Petrus, not Peterson. Okay. And then Angela Rain and Rhonda.
We got Deborah Peterson and Deborah.
Okay, both Deborahs. Just clarifying. We're trying, guys.
Selena and Amy.
Selena and Amy.
And Roxanne.
And Roxanne. And so Jessica's asking whether it was Jessica Levi or the other Jessica.
Jessica
McLean?
Juclard.
Oh, okay. So it's Jessica J, right? And, okay, congratulations. In case there's any other questions about names, we will do our best to clarify for you.
And they'll all be announced on the event
That's true.
page.
Yeah, we will also announce on the event page. I don't think we have any more K Sera spheres left. I think that was all of them.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
all.
very cool. Okay. Yeah, those spheres are gone. We have another sphere in the show, so let me show you that one right now. Or do we have two more?
We have 2 more.
Woof. Okay. They're both my favorites too, so good luck. I don't know how you're going to choose if you... I know. I was like, I know.
Yeah.
I was noticing that too. Okay. Oh, and it's a heart. It's a Moldavite Heart. Did you see that?
It's so,
Okay.
that one is line 18.
Okay. I wish I had more of these to go around. Can I just tell you, when I first had these at Sage Goddess, which must have been close to maybe 5 years ago now, the first time I had black tourmaline spheres, do you know the price was double? And that's a function, really, of us developing better partnerships and being able to bring the cost savings to you. So that's kind of exciting, because there was a day not that long ago when these were double. This is black tourmaline with Chrysocolla, and this one actually has a brown tourmaline heart on it. Come on now. That's Dravite, which is the grounding member of the tourmaline family and stabilizing. Okay, these... I have 12 of them. Original price was $46. Our price tonight is $39, but I only have a dozen of them. Look at the Chrysocolla. So Chrysocolla is divine feminine energy. Black tourmaline is the most protective mineral on the planet. This should be under your bed, even if this is the only thing you put under your bed. This goes under the bed. You could even sleep with this at night. I have a friend who sleeps with selenite in one hand and black tourmaline in the other, and says it is the absolute cure for insomnia. I haven't tried it. When I have insomnia, I try to meditate myself back to sleep, and I'm usually pretty effective at it. You would expect that by 45 years old that I can talk myself back to sleep. But it's interesting. That is his secret, and he's been doing it for 20 years. And I'm like, how do you not drop the crystals? I would get really cozy and then open my hand and the crystals would fall on the floor. And he's like, no, I wake up and I'm still holding them. Pretty cool, right? So this is like a core piece for your collection. And like I said, back in the day, if you would have told me we would have had them at that price, I would have said there's no way. So congratulations. Yeah, by the bed's fine. Under the bed, between the mattress and the box spring is where a lot of my friends and clients put their crystals. I think that's a good recommendation because it gets them a little bit closer to you. Or a friend who sleeps with all the chimpies in a circle between the mattress and the box spring. So that's just another suggestion for you too. It will help you sleep. It helps prevent nightmares if you combine black tourmaline with sodalite. That's the ultimate nightmare protection prevention combination. Woo! See, and Don said that Ron sleeps with a selenite wand under his pillow. I believe it. Selenite's really helpful. Selenite, chimpy stones, black tourmaline, amethyst sodalite. What else is really good for sleep? I do like zeolites, like apophyllite. Although it makes me a little buzzy, and sometimes I have crazy, weird dreams.
I like to sleep with my skeletal celestial.
Do you? It's not too much for you, huh?
It's much sometimes.
It's buzzy. It gets buzzy. Quartz gets buzzy.
If I'm trying to have dreams,
yeah,
or journey in that way, then I sleep with that, and I wear my opal ring to bed. When I accidentally wear my opal ring to bed, it's just dreams all night long.
Really?
It's crazy.
Well, they say opal is a portal to the gods and goddesses, right? So, and that's been said since ancient times. So that's really interesting, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Well, I'm glad that was helpful for everybody, too. Super fun to talk about. Now, this is the only other sphere in the show I'm going to tell you. This is one of my favorite stones, and I love it in sphere form. I have one sphere at home. Mine's a little bit smaller than this one, but it's been my trusted ally for probably close to 20 years at this point, working with my Aventurine sphere. So this one is, we have 16 of these. Our price on these is $47. And these are 3-inch green Aventurine spheres. This is growth, good luck, fertility, manifestation, prosperity, abundance. Grow it, make it, build it, expand it. And Sometimes I take mine out in the garden. I actually have a green Aventurine freeform that sits on my, I have a little, I wouldn't call it an altar even, because it's really not an altar. It's just a little tiny outdoor table with a couple of crystals on it. But I have a green Aventurine freeform, and everything in that part of the garden grows like a weed. Like, I planted a blueberry bush and it's covered in blueberries. And I'm not that much of a green thumb. I fertilize things, you know what I mean? But it's like, I'm not out there every single day. So I think green Aventurine is really like the green thumbstone. I really do believe it helps. So if you want to put this in your garden, you could, although I think it's so beautiful. Would you want to leave it out all the time? But actually, it's a good stone to put outside because it's never going to. Some stones don't like too much sun exposure. Amethyst will fade on you. Calcite will go super opaque on you if you leave it out in full sun. Selenite's water soluble, right? So you'll end up with like a pile of gypsum mush. You don't want that. Wet selenite, no me gusta, right? But this you could put outside because it's green quartz, really. Aventurine is quartz, and that's part of why its energy is so expansive and magnetic, and that's why it has all these properties, because it is quartz at the end of the day. Really cool, right? It matches the Moldavite. It does. So anyway, good luck. I brought this one out to you now because this is the season for it. If you're going to work with Aventurine, you should be doing it between Beltane and summer solstice. Like, this is the get it together, make it happen, grow it, build it, shake it, move it. Speaking of grow it, build it, burn it, shake it, have sex with it. It's Beltane tomorrow, and it's a very sexy holiday, so if I talk about inappropriate things today, it's not my fault. The season made me do it. Okay, this is exciting. For me to tell everybody what's in it. Very cool. I want to smell it too. Okay, this is incense. Put it under your butt. That's right, Phase Nikki. Well, I was thinking that with that big garnet, I was like, no, you could sit on that, but be careful. That's right, and Athena Mac is down in the southern hemisphere getting ready to go toward the Shadowlands. So we're up here doing the fire dance while you're down there doing the death dance. Okay, this is a really cool offering. I have 3 of them. It's $99. You guys know how this goes. You're getting a beautiful Tibetan incense burner. This is worth double what I'm asking for it. So that's why if people just buy it before I show, it's because they know how special these are, and I only have 3. So you get the hanging Tibetan incense burner. So you put your incense in there. Well, there, one of my sides is off. Hold on, you got to make it even. And then you burn your incense, and just like church, right? Sort of carry it around. I like to go to the 4 directions in my space. So to the east, to the south, to the west, to the north. Isn't that beautiful? Then you get a package of charcoal discs, because what's the fun of getting brand new incense in a burner when you don't have any way to burn it? And then you're getting this handmade gemstone jar. Look at the stopper, what they did with sunstone and quartz. And then you're getting a carnelian mala with mookaite jasper, which is the beauty stone, and the seed of life, which represents new creation. And then the ingredients are dragon's blood, frankincense, jasmine flower, rose, hibiscus, life everlasting, marjoram, blessed thistle, red sandalwood, with jasmine and vanilla oleo resin essential oils. So cool. So just be careful when you're taking your cork off. I'm not going to touch it because I don't want to mess it up for you, but just be careful. Everything's secure, but I don't want you to lose your chipstones. And it smells like heaven because you can really smell the jasmine, you can really smell the hibiscus, and you can really smell the vanilla too. So enjoy. Isn't that beautiful? Congratulations to those of you who are getting those. That's one of the things I was really excited to show you about today. In addition to the wands and the rainbow unicorn cluster and everything else that I think is really special today. I'm going to wear some more of the rings.
Oh, that smells like
Isn't it pretty? It's so super pretty. I have to say, too, before I give it back to Alexis, look how pretty they look together. Like on your altar. I really like pretty altar tools. I think that is so, so, so pretty together. So enjoy. Congratulations. I wish we had more. But those take a long time to make and blend and bottle and then decorate the bottle. That took a couple weeks. So go Team SG for beautiful work there. By the way, I think we have, just so you know, on sagegoddess.com, our 19% code is flame19. Did you guys see the little perfume bottles? Look at this. It's $22 before the 19% off with the beautiful little butterfly on top, and then you get free SG perfume, which is pretty cool. So it's like a $54 value for $20, but we only have, I think there's a few dozen left. Most of them sold out overnight, but I wanted to show you that. Aren't they pretty? Ms. Mango got one. I think they're so super pretty. I'm a sucker for really pretty little vintage bottles, so in case you didn't see those, wanted to make sure you did. Okay. Yes. Speaking of bottles. Okay, this I'm in love with, and there's not that much. I don't want to drop that. I'm so scared. I'm going to do something with that. I don't. Okay, I'm so excited to show this to you. We have 7 of these. So again, I'll just tell you the price. These are $75. You get the bottle, and you get a full-size bottle of Peacock perfume. Team SG sourced these bottles because I wanted a beautiful Peacock bottle, and then the manufacturer only had 7 of them. But how beautiful is that going to look in your bathroom, on your vanity? Like, oh my God. I would make some kind of beautiful bath blend with your Peacock perfume. I would dilute this in a little more jojoba bottle, or no, I did, Mariah. I love this so much. I literally, like, on your nightstand or on your vanity or right near your bath, like, how beautiful are those 2 bottles together? I was so excited, and the color of the perfume is the same color as the glass. It's like you can't make that up. I was just so excited when I saw them together. So,
and Peacock has notes of jasmine, pear, and black currant.
Yes, jasmine, pear, and black currant are your main 3 notes for Peacock perfume. It's beautiful. It's one of our customers' favorites, and we haven't talked about it in a little while. It is seductive, though, and it dries down to a really beautiful, soft jasmine. It's very feminine and very sexy on the dry down. A little bit of, you can still smell the berry afterward, but it's mostly jasmine when it dries down. So enjoy that one. Isn't it fun? Woo! I love it, too. We are birds of a feather. We tend to like the same things. Let me have some of my tea. I'm glad you guys are excited. We need to. I know Casey's like, put Peacock perfume back in the shop. We should. I don't even think it's on sagegoddess.com right now. Sometimes we're bad at, like, putting stuff back. Just candidly. We try to keep up, but it's like things fall out of stock, and sometimes unless you guys let us know, we don't know.
I'm making a note of it.
Okay. Alexis has got it. She's on it. Okay. Can I have that amethyst sphere? Okay. I have one like this in my bedroom. Yours is a little bit bigger. That's okay. You deserve it. How many of these do we have? Is it just one?
Let me double check. No, yeah. We have more than one. Or 4. 4. Thank you.
Okay. I am such a sucker for these, and you never see them. We have 4 of these. Which number is this one?
It's number 9.
Okay. These are 5.5 to 6 inches. We have 4 of them. They're $450 each. That is an insane price. That is a wholesale price. I will just tell you. Like, if you're even thinking about it, like, stop thinking about it. You're lucky to get a very milky, not clear quartz sphere this size for that price. To get super juicy, gemmy, crystal clear amethyst crystals in a geode sphere for that price, like, forget about it. So this goes in your bedroom. Amethyst is really good for sleep. This is incredible. I will tell you, I have mine, and then I don't think we've ever brought them to the shop because I saw one and I wanted it, and so I bought it. And like I said, mine is just a little bit smaller than this one. I think mine's 5 inches. The first time bringing them to Sage Goddess. Isn't it beautiful? So congratulations to anybody who's getting this, because honestly, it should be double the price. And you wouldn't be overpaying if you paid triple the price. So it's a good one. Isn't it beautiful? Even the back is beautiful. It looks like a flower to me. That's where it starts to open. So there's like a little cave on this side. Isn't that cool? And I'm so naughty. Every time I see things like this, I want to like stick my fingers in there or see what I can stick in there. I'm really naughty that way. But you can charge your jewelry in there. Mine is deep enough. I sit a little tea light inside of mine. Oh, it's heavy. I'm going to put it down. But congratulations.
I could probably put a tea light in this one.
You probably could.
There's some calcite there.
I know. Yeah, that one has like a calcite formation on the end. Woo! So good luck. That was one of like the hot bargains of the night, truly. That was one of the ones where I was like, really? Like, really? When I stop and ask really 2 or 3 times, you know it's crazy town. So congratulations. Whoever is getting those, you should feel really good about that one. Okay. Next up, let's do the boxes if we can. You always have to guide me, Alexis. I can't find anything tonight, I swear. I'm like...
the boxes.
I'm so excited about some of the things we still have left.
Number 15.
Okay. Oh yeah, these are the Ganesha obstacle removal boxes. So this is kind of like the surprise package. I think we said the retail value was $150 on these.
Yes.
Okay, so these are $75. You're going to be getting $150 worth of product. We're missing a crystal in this one. So this one would normally come with one more crystal. So you're going to get a candle, 2 perfumes, 2 crystals, and a smudge option. Plus you're getting the beautiful box, and I have to show you the box. We're limited... Oh, here it is. This one has a yellow fluorite heart inside. I just didn't see it. Rainbow fluorite. That is beautiful. Okay. And it has a natural citrine phantom generator. Yeah. I mean, yours will have some pretty crazy crystals in it. But here's what I want to show you is the box. Isn't that cool? We've never had carved Ganesha boxes before. Isn't that fun? So it's going to come filled with all kinds of tools that we think will help to clear obstacles for you. This one has our Guardian Candle with I Am Safe perfume for root chakra, Dharma, which connects you to your soul path and purpose, White Sage to clear low energy, Fluorite Heart to help you discern your path and purpose, and then Citrine to help you overcome obstacles to prosperity. Isn't that cool? So... that's a fun one. Congratulations to those of you who are getting those. The citrine generator in that particular box is off the chain, as it were. It's a really good one. It's a fun box, isn't it? I think so too. Natasha's like, I have a box problem. There's a lot of places we could take that, and I'm not gonna go there, but you know what I mean. It's a good box night. Okay. Let's see. Oh, can we do the Trawlite?
Yes.
Okay. Lazurite Trawlite, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which number is, or Lazulite, I'm sorry.
17.
Okay. I have 12 of these. I'm so in love with these generators. This is a very special combination from Brazil of Trawlite with Lazulite. Now, here's the story about these. Look, they're all beveled around the bottom, too. Isn't it beautiful? This is Throat and Third Eye. These are, a retail value on these is $190. Our price is $150. And again, I only have 12 of them to go around. This is one of the rarer generators that I brought you this year. And what's really cool about Trawlite is the light blue of the mix. Isn't it beautiful? Okay. Trawlite is said to be a bridge between the heart chakra and the throat chakra for living in authentic love. Isn't that cool? And then the Lazulite, which is the darker blue on top, activates the third eye. So this is one of the rare stones that opens the heart, throat, and third eye. The only other stone I can think of that sometimes does that is when you find azurite with malachite, sort of like a malacola azurite combination is kind of the same vibration, but not as gentle. Isn't that cool? So, I know. So Trawlite is, you can only find Trawlite in Brazil. And I will tell you, I went looking for Trawlite in Tucson this year, and I could only find 24 pieces at the Tucson Gem Show. So that tells you something about how rare Trawlite is. We have a Trawlite generator in the classroom that's about 1 foot tall, and that's one of my prized possessions. So these are the only Trawlite generators that we have this year, I think, aren't they? Yeah, this is it. So these are 4.5 inches tall. Trawlite is spelled Trolleite with Lazulite generators. Isn't it beautiful? So good luck and enjoy that one. I don't know which side I like better, because part of me likes this side, but then this side, for whatever reason, feels like ocean water to me. Like that feels like the edge of the ocean where the water is kind of shallow and then it goes deep. And I kind of feel like that's the energy of it too. Like if you want to work with it and have it be a gentle stone and kind of, gently sort of moving you towards your purpose and your authenticity, you can. Or if you want to work with it in a powerful way to activate your intuition, I feel like it'll do that too. Isn't that cool? I know, Amber likes the same thing I do where the two blues meet. And there's actually 3 blues if you look, because there's also this river of like this electric blue too, like a neon blue. Do you see? So it goes from very light to that like almost apatite shade into the darker lazulite. Isn't it gorgeous? All right, enjoy, good luck. I'm gonna give that back to you, Alexis. And then, let's do, let's see. Let me have to think about this for a minute. Let me do the Super 7, the double term. Okay.
You can't call this a double term.
No, it's a billion term. Okay. This is a piece from my own collection that I'm offering tonight because I'm just having to, I can't keep everything. And I really do love this piece. I have had it for a long time. It is a Super 7. It has all of the mineral composition. It has a lot of the lepidochrosite, which are the little flecks. The hematite and the lepidochrosite are sort of the darker flecks that you see. And they really gather around the termination on this side, but then look at what's happening on that side. And what I love is they left it natural on the top, natural on the bottom, but they polished the side. And so it's like a bouquet of trauma relief. It's really hard to assess what this is worth, so I'm probably undercharging for it by asking $200. I probably could offer or ask for more, closer to $350 or $400 for this piece. But I'm going to put it out there for $200 tonight, and whoever purchases this piece, I'm going to donate the $200 to the synagogue in Poway. I think ironically, sadly, I know someone who knew the woman whose life was taken. I used to live in North San Diego, and so it's a very small world. And I think she has a fund for her daughter, if I'm not mistaken. And so I don't want to get emotional. I am feeling teary about this. It was really sad because it was her husband who tried to revive her. Anyway, thank you for helping me do something consciously to send some healing. So you get a beautiful crystal. Her daughter hopefully will get a contribution, and then that will come in your name, whoever wins this piece. See? And so by doing something good, we shift the energy. We tilt the scales in a different direction. So thanks, you guys, for being here tonight. Yeah, you know what? I will. We're gonna have to figure out where to donate. It's gonna take us a day or two. Once we figure out where to donate, if you don't mind, maybe I could put the link on the event page, and then anybody who feels called. Obviously, you don't need to donate. Obviously, we would never ask you to donate. But that way, if you want to, you at least would know where we donated and where else you could send funds, or anyone who felt called. I will do that. Okay. Congratulations. That was really fun. I'm glad you enjoyed that too. Okay, sulfur quartz, please. I am so excited about sulfur quartz. Let's burn through that sorrow and that sadness a little bit with some sulfur, shall we? Okay. I wrote down a little bit of what I wanted to tell you about this because it's a big deal. Sulfur and mercury are considered to be the alchemy of life, and considered to be the parents of every precious metal on the planet, including gold. And so it is thought alchemically that the reason gold is the color gold is that it represents the fiery nature of sulfur. So this is sulfur quartz. We had these handmade for us here at Sage Goddess. It's a natural termination, but we had them leave the sides without being polished, and they're flat on the bottom. This is your alchemy stone. This is your fire transformation, sun energy, life force energy, fire element energy raises the heat in your life, turns on the heat to support you during your transformation. This one has a little companion point there too. Do you see it? Right there, a little second termination growing there. This represents the human soul and the soul's evolution through the phases, stages, and cycles of life. So we have 32 of these. The retail value is $64. Our price is $55. Isn't that cool? Are you ready to raise the heat, to turn up the temperature? Think of putting yourself in a crucible, right? How will you shift and transform? I love this. And I love the way it looks standing up like that too. It's when people see it, because I have a piece of sulfur quartz at home, people see it, they're like, what is that? Because they can tell it's not citrine. And then when I say it's sulfur quartz, quartz with naturally occurring sulfur, they're like, really? Like alchemy sulfur? People kind of don't believe it's really there. And it's a very small pocket of quartz that grows naturally with sulfur and grows in that like banana yellow shade. But isn't it beautiful? Do you love it as much as I do? I don't know. It intrigues me, but probably because I'm double fire. If I could spend every day of my life burning things, I would. All right? All right, congratulations. I'm glad you guys like that. Lola's asking if we have any medically related healing magic tonight. We had the garnet. We do actually have kyanite. Can I show her the kyanite cluster? That's a good one for medically related magic. And then we have turquoise rings, which are coming up now too. So stay tuned, Lola Bunny. This is for sure. This is solar plexus and sacral, kundalini, snake magic, sex goddess. Yeah. This is like locate your power. Anchor in your power. Connect to your power. Oh, yeah. And honestly, like next to, I would say it's more powerful than pyrite, on par with citrine in terms of solar plexus activation. But there are very few crystals that activate both the solar plexus and the sacral at the same time. Very few. If you think about it, carnelian doesn't do that, right? And you know, what are some other good sacral chakra stones? Sunstone doesn't do that. Orange calcite doesn't do that. So it's one of the few stones that activates both of those centers, and that's part of why I love it so much, because usually you're working with one chakra or a couple of chakras, but activating both of those at the same time is really important. Yeah, it kind of looks like lemon serpentine, doesn't it? But it's different energy. Different energy, because serpentine is a different mineral family than quartz, but it does have kind of a similar look and feel to that, I would say. So congratulations, you guys. I'm glad you're excited about that. Now, kyanite.
It's live.
Oh, here we are. Yep. Okay. This is called Pariba Blue. It is a pocket of kyanite, relatively new, last couple of years, that grows with black kyanite and quartz in a more vibrant shade than you normally see. It's more of a slightly more aqua than traditional kyanite. And so this is blue kyanite is for balance. Really good for vertigo, really good for hormonal balance, physical balance issues, emotional balance issues, spiritual balance issues, all those things. Black kyanite, which you can see kind of in the mix there, is instantly clearing. So this would be an illness clearing stone, and then quartz magnifies all of those energies and binds them together. So clearing, balance, magnification. So this would be a good one to have in a healing room or to actually lay. I mean, you can lay and put this on your body. I have a lot of friends who are going through menopause, and this is a really good one for us to keep the energy field clear and to balance and stay aligned. I only have 6. Our retail price on this was $110. Our price tonight is $88. Look how beautiful. Isn't it gorgeous? I love when you have big clusters like this, how you can really see the growth pattern of that kyanite. I know, I wish I had more of these too. It's a bummer. I really don't. And I asked, look back here. Like some of the quartz back here is actually terminated, which is kind of rare. Usually you don't see terminated crystals of quartz in with kyanite, but this one does. So congratulations. I hope it brings you a lot of healing and relief. Again, if you're, look at the big bar on that side. If you're struggling with vertigo of any kind, spend 5 minutes a day with this ally It's interesting how much darker the kyanite is on the back even than it is on the front. Every crystal has its own personality. Isn't it beautiful? I agree, Colin. There's something about, I like the blue with the black and the clear. Like that combination really resonates with me. So congratulations to those of you who are getting that. I know Mexi Melt's like, oh damn, vertigo. I get it. And you know, I think when I was younger, I didn't really understand what it was like to experience vertigo, and until you've had it, like, you really kind of don't get it. So I have a lot of compassion now that maybe I didn't have in my earlier years. Box winners, Debbie Mason is asking. Can we do box winners? Let's do it. Let's do it.
Let's announce some winners. Let me go down.
It's my favorite part when we announce who won. I get excited.
So for the boxes, we have Bridget and Debbie.
Okay, Bridget and Debbie.
Christy and Miss Mango.
Christy and Miss Mango.
Lindsay and April.
Lindsay and April.
Karen and Cheryl.
Karen and Cheryl.
Denise Cole and Erica.
Denise Cole and Erica. Congratulations. You guys are getting Ganesha boxes.
And Almondine Garnet.
Ah, the big garnets. Okay, I feel like this needs a drum roll.
Bridget and Faze. Nikki.
Bridget and Faze Nikki.
Katana and Danny Girl.
Katana and Danny Girl.
And Renee.
And Renee. Congratulations, you guys. Those are spoken for, and like I said, I have the 6th one out of the small collection that we brought back from Tucson, and that was it. Buddha heads we did announce, Karen, so if you go back in and listen earlier, and we'll also post it again if you don't want to go back and watch, we'll post it again tomorrow on the event page for you. I know. So we just announced the garnet winners. Is there anything else that we haven't announced? What about the spheres, the amethyst spheres? Can we do that one?
Yes, the amethyst spheres went to Bridget and Faze Nikki.
Okay, Bridget and Faze Nikki for amethyst spheres.
Linda Yip and Danny Girl.
Linda Yip and Danny Girl.
And
so excited for you guys to put it in your bedroom.
I'm not sure if we announced it already, but Danny Girl got the large clear quartz generator.
Ah, Danny Girl got the big quartz generator. Congratulations. It's the biggest one we've ever offered here at Sage Goddess, so congratulations. Like, that seems special. Thrilled for you.
And Moldavite Rings.
Ooh, let's do Moldavite Rings.
C. Hewitt and Jenny B.
C. Hewitt and Jenny B.
Casey and Lindsay.
Casey and Lindsay.
Angela Fleury and Jan.
Angela Fleury and Jan.
Katie Marie and Teresa.
Katie Marie and Teresa.
Amber and Katie Cat.
Amber and Katie Cat.
I love it.
I do too.
Trisha and Renee.
Trisha and Renee.
Annette and Deanna.
Annette and Deanna.
Scarlett and Cynthia.
Scarlett and Cynthia.
Serafina and Nicole.
Serafina and Nicole.
Melissa and Samantha.
Melissa and Samantha.
Denise and Lori.
Denise and Lori.
Angela and Tina.
Angela and Tina.
Lynette and SoCali Mom.
Jeanette or Lynette?
Lynette.
Oh, Lynette and SoCali Mom.
Nobuko and Simona.
Nobuko and Simona.
Gilded Soul and Cat.
Gilded Soul and Cat.
Priestess 37 and Faze Nikki.
Colin and Faze Nikki.
Ursula and Cindy.
Ursula and Cindy.
Ariel and Suzanne.
Ariel and Suzanne.
Lori and La Luna Reiki.
Lori and Michelle.
Joyellen and Debbie.
Joyellen and Debbie.
Carrie and Jenny.
Carrie and Jenny.
Maureen and Your Wildlife Coaching.
Maureen and Your Wildlife Coaching.
Vanessa and Joey Lynn.
Vanessa and Joyellen.
No, this one's actually Joey Lynn.
Oh, it is Joey Lynn.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, but okay. Joyellen got one as well.
Oh, she did too.
Yes.
Joey Lynn and Joyellen both got one.
Betty and Erica.
Betty and Erica.
Rhonda and April.
Okay, so Colin, Priestess 37, said she did not get one.
She doesn't want one?
No, she does not. Okay. That's all right. We got you, Colin. That means next person down can get one. And who were the last 3 that you told me? Sorry about that, Alexis.
No, that's okay. Erica, Rhonda, and April.
Okay, Erica, Rhonda, and April were the last 3. Yeah, not to worry. There were quite a few people who wanted one and I don't think could get one. So, and remember, if you're getting a Moldavite ring tonight, you are entered to win. Can I have that wand to show them?
Yes.
And we'll announce the winner tomorrow. Yeah. Oh no, Christina Talon Girl, we still have a little bit to get to tonight, so thanks for joining us. And I always think, like, you join exactly when you need to. You know what I mean? Like, if you're just joining now, maybe it's because the thing that was calling to you hasn't been shown yet. So thanks for being here. Super excited for you. You should be really excited for the ring. And then we'll be twinsies, because I always have mine on my right ring finger.
And if you want, we can tell them the surprise with the rings, too.
I think we'll wait till the end.
Okay,
A little
right.
surprise. Okay. Yeah, we'll wait. Gosh, I'm looking at the table, Alexis. Oh, the dream catchers. Dreamcatcher. Super fun. Okay, so
Here's this.
I have 10 of the dream catchers. They are 28 inches in height. They're so beautiful. This is a Peacock Hamza dream catcher that has an agate stone. If you've been reading my crystal lore book, you know that agate has been considered a stone of protection since biblical times, and it comes with a free bottle of Sage Goddess Hamza perfume. Hamza means 5 in Arabic, and the Hamza hand represents the 5 sacred blessings for your home, for your body. And so these are $55 each. Isn't that cool? So really you're paying about $25 because you're getting the free perfume. That's not a bad price for a gemstone and peacock feather dream catcher. Isn't it beautiful? This is right up my alley. This is kind of how I've decorated my crystal room at home, with more natural colors and then the darker, like sort of darker peacock colors and then brighter whites, because the contrast is really soothing. So I kind of want you, when you get it home, I kind of want you to post pictures or send pictures showing us where you put it in your house. And then what I love too is, did you notice there's little clear quartz beads woven into the design? So it's agate and quartz. It's magnified protection. Isn't that cool? So congratulations. Oh, thank you. I've been working on my room at home for 3 years. 3 years. So I was live on Instagram yesterday. Did you guys see? I showed my Palo Santo shelves.
Oh,
Finally hung up my Palo Santo shelves. Were a gift from one of our vendors. It's one of my most favorite things ever. So congratulations to those of you who are getting that. Oh, Vicky, I see you. You know what, girl? I will tell you, whether it's death or childbirth or any major event, a big move, change of jobs, do you know that's when most people unplug from their spirituality? So it's really natural. And then at some point, when you start to get back on your feet, and in my experience anyway, you like plug back in. And so a lot of people, like, I will work with somebody for a couple of years, and then they'll go through something and they'll kind of unplug, and then a year or two later they'll be back in, they'll plug back in. And I just kind of love, like, I'm here tending the fire. So whatever wave you ride, I'll be here to support you in whatever phase that is. But just know it's really normal. Like that ebbing and flowing and waxing and waning of your process. Just be gentle with yourself. Yes, well, Mara, stay tuned for our really fun announcement this week. She's asking if they're going to see more rhodochrosite from Sage Goddess. LOL. We have some exciting news at Sage Goddess, and so the short answer to that question is yes, you will. And when I announce tomorrow, it will all make sense to you. Right? So good to see you guys. Okay. Let's do... Yeah. Okay. I love this piece very, very much. Carnelian is one of my totem stones. You don't see carnelian generators all that often. You certainly don't see them with all that quartz veining and then a druzy crescent moon on the front. I love it. It's a solar stone with a crescent moon, but you can't buy it because I'm giving it away. So happy Beltane, everybody. If you're new to gem shows, this is when it gets really exciting because it's really just, are you feeling called to it? Do you feel connected to it? So if you do, say yes, please, and I will choose a winner right now. Isn't it beautiful? Look how pretty she is, you guys. I should say he, because it's a generator and it's carnelian, but you know what? She feels very feminine to me. She feels like a very gentle fire goddess. Isn't she cool? It's made in Brazil. I think even the bottom is pretty. You know what's cool? Look at that side and how they beveled it. There's little portals all over this piece. I would urge you to journey with this crystal. I bet you'd see some pretty interesting sights. I'm so glad you guys feel connected to it. That makes me really happy. Okay. Tara was hoping carnelian was going to be here. That makes me really happy too. It does, doesn't it, Angela? She said it looks like there's a person in it. Okay. Let's see. I'm feeling the call. Hold on. Okay. Isn't she beautiful? I'm glad you guys love her too. All right, I'm feeling called to a life learner. And it's really interesting because I felt called to you before I even read your comment. It was like, go look for that handle. And it says, oh my God, I even pulled over to say, yes, please. Oh. You felt the call as strongly as I did. Congratulations. Isn't that beautiful? So that is a piece meant for you. Definitely feels very intended for you. Congratulations, congratulations. I hope it's a source of healing. And you know what I feel when I lean into your energy? I feel like this is going to be, are you in the middle of some kind of transformation or stage right now? They're showing me you in the middle of a cycle, and it's like this is going to push you to the next level is what it feels like. Like you're right on the edge of coming to a really good place. They're talking about conclusions and endings, and it's like you're right on the edge of making really big progress. I hope it's okay to tell you that. And so this is going to do it for you. I'm really happy for you. That, honestly, my heart is just warm for you right now. So enjoy. What a beautiful piece for a beautiful soul. Okay, next up, fluorite, please, please, please. Actually, let's do the pyrite skull. Yeah. Okay, this is another piece from my collection that I don't know how to price. I think there's only two from there's three from my collection tonight. I don't know how to price it. There aren't a lot of them out there like this. This is a hand-carved pyrite skull. He's been with me for a while. It's really hard to make decisions sometimes when you're letting go of pieces, but he made it really clear that he's ready to go and be a companion to someone new. Look at the top. Just complete, covered in gorgeous, thick pyrite crystals. He has a lovely, enchanting face. Crystal skulls all have an energy attached to them, and this is an energy of achievement. Okay? The price on this tonight is $275. I saw one on Etsy for close to $500, right about this size. I want it to go to a good home, so I don't want to charge too much for it. But I have a feeling that's kind of a crazy price, so enjoy. Isn't it beautiful? I just know he's going to go to the exact right home. And I'm thrilled for you. I didn't name him. They don't all have names to me. I have a few skulls in my collection, but he does not have a name. So whoever wins him, I want you to name him. I want you to see the complete crystals on this side. I know somebody already got it, but I want you to see that the whole top of his head is fully terminated pyrite crystals. Do you see that? It's really beautiful. It's not like they just cut into it or hacked into it. It was really skillfully and intentionally carved. So enjoy. He's happy to go to a new home. He really is. He's very ready. It's a cool one, isn't it? There's only one like that. Certainly, I've never had another one. We've never offered them at Sage Goddess, so it's whoever's getting that is really getting something quite special. He's very special. I'm glad you guys like him too. Okay, let's do fluorite. Well, I was going to do fluorite before that, but now I'm going to come back to it. I will trade you. Oh, I love these so much. Okay, these we had made for us, I'm pretty sure. Didn't we, Alexis? I think we did. I only have 9 of these. It's crazy when you have something made and they can't do more. But it's really hard to find this quality of fluorite in this size that isn't in a generator. And I wanted free-form pieces. So these are 3.5 to 4 inches. The retail value is $84. Our price is $68. And here's what's cool about these. They are natural on the front and gorgeous. And then they are on the back, and then they are polished on the front. Fluorite is the stone of discerning your soul's path. And so these will sit up perfectly on your altar because they're flat on the bottom. Isn't this beautiful? Look at this one. This whole side over here, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, is a rainbow. I love these so much. So congratulations. I wish I had more of this than I do. On the bottom, this one looks like a heart to me. Isn't that beautiful? I love fluorite so much, and then again, it's natural. And the reason, just in case you're curious why, like why does she want a stone that's half polished, half natural? We could have had them polish the whole thing. That's because the energy is stronger on the natural side. So when I'm meditating and I'm trying to work with the energy of the crystal, I'm holding it here. This side is prettier to look at. So you kind of get the best of both worlds. You get the prettier to look at, but you also get, so, you know, the stone that you really need for the medicine side of it. So whether you're trying to discern what to do in love, right, or how to live a more authentic life, or, you know, whatever it is you're trying to work with fluorite medicine for, when you're meditating, work with the natural side. And when you want crystal porn, you look at the polished side. Isn't it pretty? Melissa said fluorite was her very first stone. And what a great first stone that is. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you're going to begin with a stone, I will say, if you get one of these and you got one of the peacock bottles, that combination, I did a little picture vignette earlier with the peacock bottle from tonight and one of these fluorite pieces, and holy shit. In terms of, like, you know, decorating your space.
Just to clarify,
yeah.
There's actually 2 sizes.
Oh.
So the
okay, good to know.
The smaller one is the one you just sold. There's only 5 of them.
Okay,
Those got
are
it. The ones that are 68, and then the larger ones we have 9 of.
Okay, I screwed that up. So there's 2 sizes, as Alexis just said. There's medium, which is 3 to 4 inches. These are the ones for 68, right? Was that the price? Okay.
Yes.
And then the larger size is 88 for the 4 to 5 inch. Sorry about that, you guys. So now you have to tell us which size you wanted. Sorry. I try not to screw it up. Sorry, Team SG. Their job is hard enough as it is without me over here, like, totally fucking up the program. Yeah, so now you know. This is the medium, 4 to 5 inch. I'm sorry, 3 to 4 inch, and this is the large, 4 to 5 inch, and this is the difference between them. Does that make sense? Thank you. Sorry. Okay. Those are awesome, and I'm excited for you to work with those. So, and Monique's good. She's like, I'll take it, whatever one is there.
While we're getting that sorted out, we can do some winners.
Let's do winners.
So Chrysocolla and black Tourmaline spheres went to C. Hewitt and Namaste Nancy.
C. Hewitt and Namaste Nancy for the Chrysocolla and Tourmaline spheres.
Yolanda and Soul Motionista.
Yolanda and Soul Motionista.
Lori and Nabucco.
Lori and Nabucco.
Crystal Core Art and Joanna.
So Jessica L. and Joanna.
Nancy Meyer and Linda Yip.
Nancy Meyer and Linda Yip.
And April and Cindy.
And April and Cindy. Congratulations, you guys. Those are the black tourmaline Chrysocolla, and some of them have brown tourmaline Dravite in them too. So those are beautiful. Congratulations to the winners. Colin was commenting on my chalice. This was a really lucky TJ Maxx find. Went in there one day, and there was a box of 4 of those for like $6. And it's still one of my favorite. But they only had 4. That's how it goes with TJ Maxx. But anyway, thank you for noticing. I really love it. We are sipping on some nice kombucha in my chalice, and then chai tea from the lovely Queen Sona in my coffee cup. I like that we talk about what we're drinking. So, some nights it's more interesting than that, but not tonight. Kind of a slow night on the beverage front. It's okay. We're good.
Next time we're doing micheladas.
Next time we're going to do micheladas.
So they should have micheladas with us.
You should. We're actually, so Alexis apparently makes a very good one, and I trust her completely. And I sure do like spicy beer. So we're talking about doing that. Wouldn't that be fun to do it together? It's one of my favorite things about going to baseball games, and anyway. So you can come and drink with us next time.
We could even post a michelada recipe.
We should post the recipe so that you know how to make it. Aww. Lady Radiant likes them. And Sheree's a tequila girl. Well, I was asking her if she ever had a michelada with a shot of tequila in it, and she was like, or did I say whiskey? I can't remember.
You asked me whiskey.
Whiskey.
Totally
yeah, and so it's really good.
Tequila, but
anyway, I'm not, anyway, if you want to take it to the next level. Nathan's like, I'm in.
We also still have to work.
We do have to work. We do have to be able to count and do math and things like that, but it'll be fun for us. Can I show them the bracelet?
Yes.
Okay. I have 2 jewelry items for you next. We are coming close to the end, but we are not there yet. This bracelet is unbelievable. If you don't buy it, you won't hurt my feelings. Because it fits me. And I can't find it on the list. So maybe it wasn't meant to be sold. Although I think it is. Okay. This is...
line number 3.
Line 3. Septarian. It says lemon quartz. I will tell you, that looks like citrine to me. Sometimes lemon quartz looks very, very lemony yellow. And technically, citrine is yellow quartz. But this looks like natural citrine, and to me, at least most of the pieces do, with smoky quartz and septarian. This is the Dragon Queen bracelet. Like, to end them all. And didn't we just have the most amazing episode of Game of Thrones? I will not be doing spoilers or hosting spoilers because some people haven't seen it yet, but if you saw it, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So this is for someone. I only have one. The retail value of this is $549. Our price is $429, which is an unbelievable price. And what I want to show you is, in the middle of that septarian, it's a heart. Isn't it beautiful? The Dragon Queen bracelet. I know. Did you see the heart in the middle? Like, I just can't with that right now. So septarian, let me teach you really quick. Ready? I'll try and make this fast. Septarian is a combination of aragonite and calcite. That's calcite, and that's aragonite. And so calcite brings happiness and joy. Aragonite brings peace and organization. And you know, of course, the citrine lemon quartz combination, that's all solar plexus, and then root chakra is grounding and organization and protection. So this is really kind of a get your shit together, power it up, and ground it in bracelet. Definitely lower chakras, solar plexus, root chakra. Isn't it gorgeous? Starlight got this one. Is that true? Congratulations. Looks like Kimmy's on the backup. I'm thrilled for you. So if you don't mind, I'm going to wear it for just a couple minutes. I will point out, you need to have flash tattoos. If you don't mind, I'm going to send you a couple packages with your bracelet. Because don't you think, like, of these, would you like that? Because I think if you're going to wear this bracelet, you have to have the gold flash tattoos. By the way, if you're in Soul Shift, our Soul Shift flash tattoos have arrived. If there's a minute at the end, I can even go grab them and show them to you. They are so cool. Isn't it beautiful? So I'll send you some flash tats to go with your beautiful bracelet. Yay! I'm so glad that I found a home because it's a beautiful piece. Ooh, the energy of it is really intense too, in a very good way. I think you're really going to enjoy that. It's adjustable too, by the way. My wrist is super teeny, but this will go up to about a 7.5 if you need it to. So congratulations. Yeah, I will. I'll grab the tats in just a second and show them to you when we're done. Rose quartz plate situation. How many of these do we have?
Just the one.
Really?
Yeah, it's all the way down at the bottom.
Let's see.
Under it's on the second page.
Oh, okay.
And right underneath the giveaways.
Okay. So this is $300. This is the juiciest, thickest rose quartz altar plate I've ever seen in my life. It is absolutely gemmy. It's translucent. I've never seen a rose quartz charging plate this quality, this size before. I wouldn't be surprised, honestly, if you took this out in the sun and there was some asterism. It is that translucent. So congratulations to whoever's getting that. This would be beautiful to put on your bedside with your perfume and your crystals and your, can you imagine? Can I just like zhuzh it up for you for a second? Whoever gets this, you have to go to sagegoddess.com and get the butterfly perfume. But right, you can start to build like a little altar on there. Isn't that pretty? I'm a sucker for curation of items. Isn't it beautiful? I know. It is sort of heart-shaped. I would agree with that. I think it's very heart-shaped. Right? Isn't that pretty? One of my favorite things in the show. So congratulations. And then... Oh, let me have that double Tourmaline hydro. This is the last piece from my collection for tonight. And probably one of the last pieces for a bit. This is a double terminated Tibetan anhydro. I've done a lot of work with this crystal, and it just told me it was ready to go. A lot of my crystals said, hell no, I'm not going anywhere. This one has very faint record keepers on the faces of it. It still has the circle marking where the anhydro is. Again, I'm probably not charging enough. I'm going to ask $150 for it.
What?
I know. I know. It should be closer to $300. I mean, you don't see double terminated anhydro Tibetans like this very often. So good luck. You're getting a beautiful piece from my heart and my collection to yours. And I'm very happy for you. Truly. Isn't it beautiful? Yeah, this one's got some record keepers on the faces, that's for sure. You're going to look for those little forest of very faint triangular markings, and you'll see it. You start looking for it, you'll see it. And just know, it's been in healing ceremony with me. I've journeyed with this crystal, so whatever codes I carry, it comes kind of preloaded. And really with an open heart, because it asked to be offered. So enjoy. Congratulations. No, I'm not. You know what? I have walked a long road with it, and I'm really, like, I would not offer anything from my collection that I still had an attachment to. I really am just looking at the record keepers, because it's kind of cool. Like, even for me now, sometimes still when I go back to crystal, I'm like, it really does have some cool ones on it. But it's ready. It wants to be with a new home, so congratulations. Yeah, you know, it's like it's constantly cycling through. Here's my big thing. I don't want to get to a point later in my life where I'm, like, randomly getting rid of crystals for no particular reason. Like, I'd rather do it with intention as they tell me they're ready to go. Does that make sense? Like, absolutely. I'm not a hoarder, and I don't think they're all meant to be mine. So it's like, sometimes they just want to move on. So my rule is I'm allowed to bring something new into the house as long as I let go of something old. And that way I don't end up, because I don't want to be a burden one day. Like, I imagine my kids having, like, the weirdest, biggest garage sale one day. You know what I mean? I mean, it could get really weird with some of the weird stuff that I have.
Would have to be
Quartz penises and, like,
it would be a live
animal skins. It would get weird for a minute at that garage sale. And you know, you don't want somebody saying, I'll give you a quarter for it, or, you know what I mean? Like, I would just rather take care of my own things. Yeah, I know, right? Invite you for sure. You guys are funny. Is that it? Did we do everything?
Well, we have a couple things left.
Oh, turquoise rings. Okay, last thing of the show. Last one or two things of the show. Is the Russian rainbow pyrite necklace still available? I should show them that one more time. Did that one? It's still there? Okay. The big necklace of the sale, I do want to show it to you. I think it's one of the last big things left, is this Russian rainbow pyrite necklace. So I wanted to show it to you one more time. This is prosperity. Pyrite brings confidence and transformation. Peridot is the cornucopia stone. Part of what I love is it has cabochon peridots, and it has cut faceted. Actually, you know what? Can you come look at this through the window with me? That's not peridot. Is that Moldavite? Like right there?
Look at those lines.
Uh-huh. I think it's Moldavite. I think it's Moldavite.
It doesn't look like the correct
Sorry, we'll be back with you in just a second.
This is peridot.
Yeah, no, that's peridot, but I think that is Moldavite. I really do. Okay, so I'm going to show you. This just got more interesting. Okay, so here's what we think. We think it's Russian rainbow pyrite, green amethyst, peridot, Moldavite. And then it has green rutilated quartz and more Moldavite. Yeah, that's an intense necklace. Aw, Dee's Enlightened Edits. Am I making you feel better? I'm glad you're here. I'm glad I could be here to shift your energy a little bit. Anyway, I just wanted to show that to you again because there's more to this necklace than meets the eye, and I was like, wait a minute. And so I love that it has all of that in it. Isn't it beautiful? And again, the price on that one was $9.99. Stunning, isn't it? And it's adjustable. But I'm telling you, and yeah, green rutilated quartz, peridot, Moldavite. It's a crazy necklace.
Chia Shay just got it.
Ah, Chia Shay got it. Congratulations. This is one of the ones I really want to see on you, because I think that is a necklace and a half, and one to be worn as often as you feel comfortable wearing it. That is truly cheers to your abundance, because I think in the season ahead that's going to bring a lot of blessings to you. Woo! Yeah, I know. Lola's like, Jenna, it needs to be with your anniversary bracelet. That would be a good choice too. I'm happy for you. Yeah, and maybe Shay has a smaller head than I do, and she could wear it as a crown. It didn't quite work for me, but okay. That was exciting. Congratulations.
We also have a sulfur quartz generator left.
Okay, we have one?
Yeah, just one.
One sulfur quartz generator left. Just one. If you're doing alchemy work, if you're transforming your base metals into gold, this is your tool. And we don't have any more of these coming. So if you wanted a sulfur quartz point and you thought they were all gone, there's one left.
We've got the little labradorite heads.
How many Buddhas do we have left?
We have 21 left.
Okay, we have 21 of the labradorite Buddhas left too, just so you know. These are stunning. These were made for us. I showed this at the beginning of the show. So if you're wondering what's left, aren't these beautiful? Hand-carved for Sage Goddess at my request, because I wanted them. I collect carved Buddhas, carved Shivas, and carved Ganeshas. And so if you are starting to collect the carvings, this is a beautiful one to add to your collection. So we still have, I think she said 21 of those. So the last item of the show for tonight is turquoise ring. This is Kingman turquoise. Some of you have noticed it. I love this ring so much, I'm going to keep one because I don't have a Kingman turquoise ring. How do you know Kingman turquoise? That color. It's that intense robin's egg blue. Did you know that Kingman turquoise, the Kingman turquoise mine, is one of the oldest mines in the United States? It is the primary mine for Southwest silver designs with turquoise. It was closed. It is now operational again, but in limited supply, so you don't see very much of the Kingman turquoise anymore. It wards off evil. It's a source of protection to the Navajo. To the Apache and the Navajo, it's associated with rain, rainwater, nourishment, goddess energy. And then to the Hopi, it's considered to be something of a veil crossing stone, what I would call a shamanic stone, right? Living between the two worlds. And so it is thought to bring wisdom, but wisdom from the spirit world. It's not the wisdom of man that turquoise brings. It's the wisdom of spirit. And it's divine feminine wisdom too. But isn't it beautiful? It's like the perfect color for spring. I love turquoise so much. And this is the real deal. It's not stabilized. It's not fake. This is real Kingman turquoise. And then look on the back. So the price of them is, did I say that already?
No.
Okay. Did you say what it is?
No, they're just breaking up.
Okay. You guys got ahead of us. The price on the rings is $59. Do you know the closest comp we could find online for this ring was $85 for Kingman, guaranteed Kingman turquoise? I only have 4 dozen, and then that's it. Like, they're gone, gone, gone. Congratulations, you guys. Honestly, you should feel so good about your jewelry tonight, because these are some of the most beautiful pieces of jewelry we've ever brought you. This necklace this bracelet still blows my mind. But it's beautiful. And every time I look down, I've been wearing my turquoise ring all day. Every time I look down at it, I feel happy. But turquoise is throat chakra medicine, right? It's stepping into your power as a healer. And as a warrior, too. So a lot of the native legends talk about wearing turquoise into battle, that it keeps you safe, it keeps you grounded, it helps to engage wisdom and strategy so that you survive the battle. Isn't it pretty? Yeah, those fun legends about turquoise. Oh, and they're all adjustable, Paula. All of our rings are 925 sterling silver, completely adjustable. That's our new design, and everybody's loving it, and I love it because I have attention deficit disorder, and that way I don't have to choose a finger. Like, every day I can wake up and go, I don't know, maybe today I want to wear it on this other finger. And so you can size it down to about a 3 or up to about a 10. Isn't that fun? And it's really strong sterling, so you can't break it. It's not like some adjustable rings where you open it once or twice and then the ring cracks and breaks. Like, it's really thick sterling. So those of you who've gotten the adjustable rings, aren't you loving them? A lot of you have gotten a couple from our sales, and we've gotten such great feedback, so I'm really glad that you're loving the designs. We worked really hard on these, so we're glad that you love it. So that is today's live specimen sale.
Can Janet see the bracelet again?
Yes, of course, of course. Janet wants to see it. Isn't it pretty? Do you see the heart? That's an Aragonite heart inside of a calcite cabochon, and that combination together is called septarian. But I like to tell you what septarian is made of so that you can break it down and understand the metaphysical properties better. Super fun, right? That's right, Ursula. They are great for those with water retention issues. Those of us who talk about such things like I do. Janet wants to buy it. I think it's sold.
Oh no, she backed out.
Oh.
If Janet wants it, she can have it.
Oh, she backed out. Okay, so Janet wants it. It's moving on to a new home already. I knew this bracelet would find its right person. Like, I absolutely had no doubt. So I'm super excited wherever it goes. I know it's going to be in the right hands. Yay! I'm glad. I'm happy for you, Janet. Enjoy that one. What does secret time mean? I don't know. Did I say that? Did I say secret time? I like the idea of secret time. We kind of had surprise bags tonight, but it was a box. It was a surprise box. But at some point we will bring surprise bags back. We just couldn't do bags and boxes at the same time. Oh, the secret. All I can tell you about it right now is that Sage Goddess, we bought another company. But we should be announcing formally that acquisition and what it means, because it means some pretty exciting things tomorrow or Wednesday. We've been waiting on... We had to make art for the announcement and writing our emails and things, and so... Oh, and then tattoos. I will come back and show you tattoos as well. Now... Yeah, actually, would you mind? That'd be really great. I have a surprise for you. How many did we put on the website, Alexis?
50.
Okay. We have 50 more Moldavite rings, in case you missed it, on the website for the same price. And if you buy it on the website from sagegoddess.com, you will still be entered to win this wand. So if you missed the Moldavite rings in the live spec sale, you can head to sagegoddess.com. That is all we have. That is the total quantity of rings, Moldavite rings in the house. Your code is Flame19. So don't forget your code. If you want to hang out with me for a minute, please do. But I did want you to know that there are about 4 dozen rings left on sagegoddess.com, and then you will be entered to win this. The Moldavite ring price was, I believe, $64. Is that right?
You're 55.
No, the Moldavite were 64.
Okay. And they put it on the website at the same price with the
Yes,
discount. Once you do
yes,
the
they
discount, it's
did.
the same price. Okay, so it's the same price whether you buy it here or you buy it on the website. And so somebody, one lucky Moldavite ring wearing soul, is going to win that beautiful wand tomorrow, and we're super excited about it. Okay, last but not least, yes, this is all the ones I wanted to show them. Thank you, Alexis. Are you ready?
They're so pretty.
Yeah, there's one wand. I wish I could have a bunch of those, but I think it took her 10 hours or something like that to make that wand, so unfortunately that's the only one I have. But your chances are really good, because it's only if you purchase the Moldavite ring are you entered to win. These are Soul Shift flash tattoos. So if you're in my online class called Soul Shift, this is our logo. The tank top prototypes just came in today too. Super excited about that. But isn't it going to be fun to be able to wear that? And look at the second page. These are all new flash tattoos coming to sagegoddess.com. Aren't they beautiful? We even made you a Soul Shift, like 2 little bracelets for you. And then this page, we made these for your wrists too. Little rainbow gold glittery bracelets, and you can put them on the top of your feet. You can put these around your ankles. Aren't they fun? So these are those flash tattoos I always have on, but these are our new designs. And so all the art was made here in-house by Gabriel, and then that comes to life and you can wear it on your skin. Aren't they pretty? I love them too. We have, it's so funny, flash tattoos. We get a lot of customers who are like 13, 14, 15, 16 years old because they get them for prom and formals, and then we have other people who want them for vacation, because when you go on vacation you don't want to wear jewelry, but you still want to feel pretty and sparkly, and so anyway, isn't he fantastic? Oh, and you could, because you could take this one and make it a choker. Wouldn't that be beautiful? right here.
I did that once with our moon phase one.
Oh, that's a really smart idea. We have these moons. This is kind of coming off, but these are temporary too. And so you could do a moon phase choker. We have a whole page of moon flash tattoos. Don't even get me started. It's one of my favorite things. So thank you for letting me show you that. Okay, so if you purchase tonight, you're going to get an invoice in your email tomorrow, I think. And you have 24 hours to pay your invoice. And so that's why you had to go to sagegoddess.com and set up on your My Account page and make sure that your YouTube handle is there, because that's how we invoice you. Amy, you've never seen the moon flash tats? Like the one that I wear? I wear this so much that people think it's real until they start to see it crumbling off like it is right now. So if you go to sagegoddess.com, and you know how you can search in the top left of the website? Search moon tattoos.
The moon phase tattoos are actually currently out of stock.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm sending a note to product.
Okay, we're on it. They're in the house, so we'll get those back in stock. That's another one of those things where it's like, until you guys know that, until you guys tell us that things are out of stock, sometimes we don't know. I'm glad you like it, Janet. I'm trying not to be naughty and like touch it too much, but I am kind of in love with it. So I'm glad that you're enjoying it. And I'm going to send you flash tattoos with your bracelet, Janet, because I do think this bracelet needs to be worn with gold. Okay, do we have any other winners that we want to announce tonight before we sign off for the evening? We're at 6:15 almost.
Yeah, we have some more winners.
Okay, we'll announce just a few more winners for you guys. Buddha winners, they want to know who got the Buddhas. Maybe we'll just do that one for tonight.
Yes. So do they want all of them again, or just the ones that we
I think just the updated Buddha winners,
okay.
Yeah.
So we did Rachel and Jay.
Okay, Rachel and Jay.
Diana and Aaron.
Diana and Aaron.
Karen and Oria.
Karen and Oria.
La Luna, Reiki and Lee.
Michelle and Lee.
Debbie and Stephanie G.
Debbie and Stephanie G.
Angela Price and Scarlett.
Angela Price and Scarlett.
Hubert and Deanna.
Hubert and Deanna.
Naomi and Jenny.
Naomi and Jenny.
Bridget and Samantha.
Bridget and Samantha.
Jenny and Abby.
Jenny and Abby.
Carrie and Sherry.
Carrie and Sherry. I like it when they rhyme.
Jenny and Casey.
Jenny and Casey.
Adriana and Deborah.
Adriana and Deborah.
Rinna and Michelle.
Rinna and Michelle.
Betty and Susan.
Betty and Susan.
Denise and Morgan.
Denise and Morgan.
Aline and Millie.
Eileen and Millie.
Cindy and JB.
Cindy and JB.
Kay and Trish.
Kay and Trish.
And Denise Groves.
And Denise Groves.
And Denise Ann.
And Denise Ann. Was it Casey McKenna who won it? Or Casey Duggar?
Go back to Casey here.
It's really kind of fun because we all know you. It's kind of weird. Maybe you don't know that we know you, but we're like, oh yeah, Casey McKenna.
It's McKenna.
It was you,
yeah.
Casey. And Michelle Quintana, right? Michelle Q, or not Michelle Nasello? I think it was Quintana. Quintana, yeah.
Oh,
okay.
Thank you.
Yay! Okay. We will announce the turquoise ring winners tomorrow on the event page. Do you want to do the Hamza Dreamcatchers really quick?
Sure.
And we'll let that be our last announcement for tonight. Everything else we will announce. If we didn't announce it, we will announce it on the event page tomorrow. Yay!
Dreamcatchers went to Deanna and Sera.
Okay, Deanna and Sera. This is for Dreamcatchers with Hamza Perfume.
Renee and Scarlett.
Renee and Scarlett.
T. Jones and Annette.
T. Jones and Annette.
Jan and Diana.
Jan and Diana.
Nancy and Medusa WCW.
Nancy and Medusa. Aw, Annette's putting it in her Reiki room. I love that. I'm glad you guys were there. So flash tattoos for Soul Shift are not on the website yet. I was just showing you a sneaker peeker. So you have to wait a couple days because we got to write the listing and get it ready for you.
But they are coming with the Septarian bracelet.
These flash tattoos. Because we don't have these ready to send yet, so we're going to send Janet a couple packs of my regular gold ones that I usually wear.
Okay.
All right. It was a teaser. So this is Diana's first gem sale live purchase. Congratulations. It's something of a virginity to lose. I think it's a very happy virginity to lose, as I always say. I'm really glad that you guys were here tonight. Some of you were new, a lot of you were not. We just want to celebrate everybody's wins tonight. You got beautiful things as usual. We were happy to have you here. I'm glad you were here too, Trish, tonight. And so tomorrow is Beltane. If you're in Soul Shift, in my online class, we have live readings from 2 to 3, class from 4 to 6, Beltane ritual from 6 to 7, pace yourself. And then Thursday, we don't have anything. Friday, we have new moon and we have candle crafting together. And then this Sunday is 5/5 and your prosperity ritual is coming. I pre-recorded a beautiful ritual so that you can do it in whatever time zone you're in. You got to do that ritual at 5:55 on 5/5 to attract prosperity, because 5 is the money number. And so that's everything I wanted to tell you. And thank you for being here. I think there are a few Moldavite rings left on the website. You guys did almost crash the website. If you didn't get a Moldavite ring, head to sagegoddess.com. Your code is flame19, and you're going to be entered to win this gorgeous wand, which I think is Kundalini selenite magic. And I'm really excited to see who is the winner tomorrow. And we will announce that right on our event page. We will also do the diligence to tell you where to donate and where we're going to be donating to the synagogue and the fund for the surviving daughter, if we can, of the woman whose life was lost. May her family be blessed forever. Amen, aho, and so it is. Have a great night, everybody. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Team SG, for your support as always. And we'll see you soon. We'll see you tomorrow for Beltane Ritual.